mentioned the difference, the options of fixed and flexible purchasing. For those that may not know, can you give us a little overview of what the difference is between a fixed and a flexible contract?
Yeah, sure. So so effectively, a fixed contract, it's a classic sort of utilities contract where you lock in all of your energy, all of your non-energy costs on a single day. Generally it's split out into a day rate or a night rate, a day rate and a night rate when it's electricity and a standing charge, very similar to what you have on your domestic bill. Gives very good price security. You know exactly what you're going to pay, and all you have to really worry about is how much energy you're going to use. So, accountants, finance people love it. But there is a counter point to that, is that you can see it as being quite risky, because you are taking a single shot. You're having to take that particular day's market view and hope that, when you look back on that decision in a year, 2 years time, that in very uncertain market conditions, that ends up being a good procurement decision. A flexible contract works slightly differently, or very differently actually, in terms of Generally, you lock in actually a very small amount of your forward costs on the day that you sign the contract, and you have the opportunity to trade your energy in using multiple tranches, buying different periods. So effectively, it introduces the concept of price hedging, the ability to be able to spread your risk by making a number of procurement decisions rather than a single one.
Okay. I've had it described to me in the past, similar as a mortgage. You get options on a mortgage. Is that something you'd agree with?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a more complex way of procuring, but it effectively enables you to spread your risk rather than as you locking into a fixed interest rate, which again, given how volatile interest rates are at the moment, you might query whether or not you'd want to do that at the moment.
Sure. Can anybody get a flexible contract?
There are restrictions, particularly if you want to get a standalone flexible contract. Generally, these products are positioned more for more energy intensive users. However, there are, ourselves at Consultus, we do have a number of sort of portfolio based products which would allow multiple like-minded businesses to sort of pull their volume together and buy collectively. So we have the Consultus Buying Club, the CBC, and we have the Consultus Energy Fund as well, which again we call the CEF. And what these products effectively enable you to do is to buy collaboratively and access flexible risk managed solutions.
Okay.